human has anything to do with Black Lives Matter, and you can validate that, and you show me that you just believe in that in your core, down in your pinky toe, I might put some respect on it, but you can't. So therefore, I'm finna annihilate it right now. Get your stuff and go on back where you came from. Because you're not finna come up over here on Lombard Interstate, tearing up the city, stuff I got to pay for, because I pay taxes, and I don't know about y'all, but I am not in that tax bracket, honey. I'm counting every penny. Okay, that's gonna be 2, that's 3%. Okay, we got 17, okay, no, so that means I gotta, oh no, because I'm gonna have to borrow that and change this over. Nope, ain't finna do it. American Pawn Shop. Hey y'all, what y'all got up there today? Okay, I'm ready to bring my TV in. What, how many inches? 65. I might get a ride because my car ain't big enough. You know, and so it just got to that point where, you know, like enough is enough, and when you get fed up and tired, you finally do something. I don't know about you, but I have been in a spiritual battle with myself and everybody around me, and it's been like, you know, you just, a toddler, when they're having a tantrum and they tire themselves out, and you're like, yes, I won, because they had kicked, fought, bit, screamed, yelled, cried, did whatever they could do, and they exhausted themselves. And I'm sitting here wondering, like, when are these riots gonna exhaust themselves? Because, honey, it is way past due. Nap time been over with, right? So it's like, you know what? No, enough is enough. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna tell them what I think. And I remember saying at one point, I am coming with the power and the authority that's invested in me as a Black woman.
Woo!
Right. And I'm looking at the video like, girl, now who in the world told you to go down there and say that? I said, I don't know. And I can't say it was in the spirit, because that was not, but it was in something. And so it was that moment where I finally felt like, once I began to see that, I mean, those bombs were coming in like grenades landing. I have never been in a war. I give big ups to you. Veterans, for real. I mean, I know what PTSD is like, but when you got grenades and bombs launching, and you got these wannabe paramedics coming up to me talking about, let me spray something in your eyes. Homegirl, back up, homie, don't play that. Not my eyes. And I'm like, pour water on me, it's burning. And they're trying not to get my hair wet. You know, never get a Black girl's hair wet. But in this case, I need all the water I can get. And it was that moment where it was like, see, you guys are here and trying to find that common ground of police against the community, and you guys think that just because they shot George and a whole bunch of other brothers and sisters doesn't mean that all officers are going to do the same thing. Just because one person hates me because of the way I look and not by the content of my character doesn't mean that every other white girl that I run with is going to feel the same way. Just because Becky with the good hair got a body and she banging too don't mean that I got to envy her and get mad and hide my man. No, I'm say, honey, yeah, we rocking with the best.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about what you look like. It's about what's inside. And once you dig deep down and reassure yourself and have some self-esteem, is then when you find some courage to get up and do something different. See, I don't know about you guys, but there's a little program called NA, right? And it says there's something about, and it talks about finding the courage to accept the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. You know, and honey, I done got wise over these years. Okay, nope, that's the difference right there. Can't do it, ain't finna argue with you, ain't got time today. You know, and I had to, the main point that I wanted people to understand and find that common ground and meet me at was that tagging up these buildings and throwing your fist up, first of all, that's the wrong hand. Second of all, what does that mean to you? And third of all, do you think that that means something to me now that you've taken it and made it yours?
Thank you. Yeah.
Because now that we've taken the N-word and made it ours, that's still not okay and it's classist and it's tacky. Okay, well then what? I mean, the soul food and all that, there's some substance behind everything. Y'all still haven't graduated to chitlins yet, but you know, maybe one day. You know, and so I'm gonna just keep it all the way real, because that moment that I made a decision to take a stand, regardless of who was with me, I wasn't doing it for publicity. I wasn't doing it to gain friends. As a matter of fact, I lost a whole lot of them. You know what I'm saying? The only 2 friends that I've gained outside of this crowd today, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Is that the people that look like me are no longer talking to me. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why, and then I got the people that look like me aren't talking to me. You get what I'm saying? And the people that don't look like me can't talk to me. Don't know how. I was like, shout out to Devin wherever he is. Get this little white boy I ever met tried to holler at me. I said, hey! I'm like, yeah, you can throw me right here, right? And so the cool part about it is, well, how do you approach somebody when they storming through a riot, yelling and cussing and fussing like if she's everybody's mama? Well, I probably wouldn't do the same thing either, right? But the point of it is that my heart was so broken, not at that moment that I was screaming and fussing and trying to get everybody to come together and talk some sense into those that didn't buy none from the Dollar Tree. Because my grandma always said, if you ain't got no sense, go buy some. Well, where am I going? Newberry's, they took that down. And so, and now it's like, I got, who was it? Was it you? You said you had people in your inbox, your voicemails, and your snail mail and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Reckless with it, huh? They always got a whole lot to say. I had somebody call me with some video. I said, oh, no, that is not of God. The devil is a lie. You know what I'm saying? He was way too grown for me. I said, that is not grown. I am not that old yet. 32. But I said, but the main thing is that I had to find myself in the midst of a riot. And it wasn't like, and they keep rioting every night. I had finally brought my head up out of the trenches. Is it clear yet? I said, so they must have started rioting, huh, Quincy? He was like, as a matter of fact, it got worse. I was like, oh, dang. But I didn't give up. I didn't lose hope. I didn't lose sight. I didn't lose the courage. I didn't lose the invested parts of me that said, if I just plant this seed, that there's going to be something that's greater than me that is going to give the increase. If I just have a little faith and hold someone's hand, then there's going to be somebody that's going to come by and hold their hand too. And then they're going to hold a hand. And then they're going to hold a hand. And before you know it, we all holding hands.
There you go.
Right? So it's about understanding who you are. But see, I wouldn't have been able to do that 10 years ago because I didn't know who I was. And I had to realize, like, yeah, okay, my hair, it curls up when it gets wet. Okay, yeah, I'm a little thicker and plush than others. They call it chubby, some call it cute and chunky, but I call it whatever. Little Debbie's and Grandma's soul food. But then at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Once I date, I'm like, how much time do I got?
Listen, I don't think I can stop you if I wanted to. So.
Okay, you already said that. Okay, cool. I don't want to see no tomatoes and no hooks and things that they be doing on TV. So I said, there was this one time where I had dated this guy who was blind, couldn't see at all. I mean, legally blind. You know how some people pretend to be blind, that like selective hearing, like, oh no, you want to see me when you want to see me, huh? Ain't finna happen. So I remember closing my eyes and we were chilling in the hot tub, and that was as far as it went. Okay, but we was chilling, and I said, there's something different about this moment. Everything that I can smell right now smells different. Everything that I can hear right now sounds different, and I can't see a thing. And I don't care. Take a minute and close your eyes. And I mean, even you with PTSD, close them, okay? Because I got to close mine. I learned that in group. Shut them, tight. Ain't nobody gonna know. And imagine, take a deep breath in, right?